seems like we talked about it before. Almost every pick is a captain. Another captain. I mean, is that coincidental, or do you guys really look for that?
Well, it's nice when it comes along with a good player, for sure. So we're conscious of it. We're aware, and again, as you mentioned, it's I think the third one on defense so far. So that's a good thing.
What gives him the ability to make so many plays on the ball?
I just think he's, some of those guys just have a knack. They're always around the ball. They're aware. He gets PBUs. He can affect the game in a number of different ways. And again, I just think some guys just have a knack for it.
You obviously like Lou to have a lot of speed with your corners.
Mm-hmm.
Primary factor in their play. How does he measure up?
Yeah, I think he's good there. I don't think that he's deficient in any part of his game physically. So looking forward to seeing what he can do. And, again, just trying him out in both spots and go from there.
He's obviously played in a lot of big games, especially in the 2022 season. What did you see from him?
Well, that's the other nice thing, right? You're getting a great kid. You're getting a guy that's, as you just mentioned, has played in the highest level in college. So, when it just helps when they come here and you're in bigger games and bigger situations that, hey, I've kind of already done this, So it definitely helps.
What were you meet with him, talk to him before the draft? What were the conversations?
He was real good. Chuck Burks did a great job with him communicating. I sat in on a Zoom and, again, can really talk the game, smart football guy, good football awareness, as I mentioned, and it kind of comes through when you talk to the guy, and he's just an overall good human being, which is always good to add.
The troops were thinning out a little bit at the corner position. A lot of them have been taken. It's a deep drafted corner. Did you think that did you guys feel like Spooky still be patient? He'll still be there for him?
As you mentioned, when they're like trends, they start going, hey, there's a run on this or there's a run on that position. And, corners traditionally, I don't know the last time you go back to the first round. I don't know the last time there wasn't a corner taken in the top 20. I don't believe. That's got to be some kind of record, I would think, because there's usually on the average of somewhere between 6 and 8 corners in the first round, typically. So you just don't know. You're holding your breath as these picks go off, and the guy that we wanted was there, so we were able to get him.
Would you like to add a veteran presence? You have a lot of young guys in the corner room right now. Would you like to add a veteran presence if that's possible going forward?
I mean, I just think we'll see how after today finishes out, and you never say no to some things, but I feel good with where we're at right now.
Is there any ability to announce the plan on Dax Hill? Where are you guys at with that?
Again, that's something that we're continuing. I love the guy. I love everything about him, but we're gonna see and stretch his sea legs and see where he's at when he gets back here, and put him in a number of different spots and see what fits him best and us.
Is that a prerequisite as well? I mean, you mentioned he's played inside, he's played outside, he's played in the slot.
Yeah.
You look for that type of versatility. Is that something that box has to be checked pretty early? I
just think it always helps with that. It's great from just from what we can do with the guys from that standpoint, but also, guys get hurt. And if there's an issue during a game or during the season where a guy can do multiple things, it just makes it that much easier.
You mentioned the tackles, 30+ tackles in the past 3 years. How important is that to you when you're evaluating?
Well, I think in our division it's important. It's important at any team in our league, but specifically for us in the AFC North and what we have to deal with week in and week out. So, it's high on our list of things. We don't want any guys shying away from contact, and certainly he doesn't.